Recently saw a guy online make some bread out of wood. He tried a couple different ways and he said this made the best flavor. Was soaking the wood in water and then using that water to make the bread. So I will let that sit overnight and we will see how that actually turns out. Now that this has been steeping for about 2 days, it smells absolutely marvelous. Let's go on to make the rest. And I found the account over the last couple days while I was researching. Justin Davies, picture on the screen. He gets credit. Here's my yeast. I never measure anything out. So I just never really measure. So I don't know. This is really the only stuff you could say like quote unquote measure, just because it's hard to pour it out of the bag. That looks good. A lot of salt. And like I said, I don't really measure stuff, so I'm just the lid's got a little bit of a grate on there, so that way I can kind of filter out a bit of the wood. We're gonna see if that's enough water. Definitely not enough water. A little too much water on that one. So we'll see if that's enough flour. And then I just got this here, coconut oil, just to grease up the bowl, so let it rise in. That's all wrapped up and done. Already starting to rise, surprisingly. I will take that, put that in there. I've got this just to warm up the oven, just so it's got a kind of a warm environment to raise in. Now that it's going to risen, put it in the bread pan, also greased with coconut oil. I learned to make bread when it was just 1 fire, 2 fire, 3 fire, or 4 fire. And there was none of these numbers on here. It was a gas stove. So I just guess on the temperatures. But that's how the bread looks. And it smells amazing. It smells just like cedar. So we're gonna put that bad boy in there. A lot more bread than I thought I was making, but we'll see how it turns out. Here's how it turned out. But the only problem, temperature was up too high. Note to self, 350 is too much. So it turned out doughy. So what I did is I cut off the top, which isn't super doughy. I'll put this, you can see, still very doughy. That gets to go back, goes in there. But now we're going to try this. So, that there. We'll try some. Definitely have a little bit of cedar taste. Kind of nutty, but kind of weird. It's a little bit more chewy, but there's definitely just a little bit of cedar in there. I don't know, maybe I try a different way of getting the cedar into it. It would taste different. Taste stronger, I mean. I don't know. Turned out pretty good. I'll give it it's got a nutty, it's kind of like a peanut butter, and a little peanut butter, so I'd say 8 out of 10 because it was too nutty. But yeah, wood, bread,